Hi, I'm Redneck Computer Geek and welcome to my channel. On this channel we do a whole bunch of different things. We do everything from mud mowers to gas-powered power wheels to homesteading to tools and stuff. Basically, everything that I do, if I think it might be interesting or helpful to somebody, I make a video. So, today we have this WEN 4276 6-inch grinder. And basically, every shop hits a point where you gotta start upgrading. And I love my dad's old grinder. He passed it down for me. The thing has existed since I was like knee-high to a grasshopper, but it's time to upgrade. So, today we're gonna be unboxing this WEN 4276. We also have the WEN 4288 grinder stand that's gonna go with this. And that way we can see the whole product. I'll post down in the description, I'll post the links. It's going to be the grinder itself and the actual stand. Altogether totaled, when I bought this product, it was about $70 to $80, plus or minus shipping. So, let's get her cut open. Now, the reason I bought this was because I actually did an unboxing and a review on a 36-inch belt sander unit from WEN, because I needed one and I absolutely loved it. So I decided to give them another shot. Now when we first open it up, we're going to have the good old-fashioned Chinese directions. Hopefully we don't actually need them. And we've got a guide, a shield I mean, another shield right off the bat on top, and a bunch of foam, and there we go. Looks as if most of it comes pretty well pre-assembled, so I'm going to set it down and pull the unit pieces out and go from there. Yep, definitely mostly pre-assembled. Power cord is really good grade. That's one thing I've been very impressed with the WEN products, is that the power cords they do not skimp on. They're definitely nice quality units. And as we open it up, we can see the full 6-inch grinding disc. And we've got the lamp. Now, one curiosity that I'll have right now is I wonder if the lamp will actually run without the rest of it. Ah, there's no bulb in it. There's no bulb in here either. Alright, well, it would have been nice to know that it doesn't come with a light bulb. I guess I'll have to see if I can find one. Here we are. We have a regular 60-watt light bulb. 60 is probably drastically overkill. In fact, it actually has a warning, use a 40-watt. So I'll change it out later. But I have to say that's actually kind of disappointing. It really would not have taken that much for the light to be independent, which would have made it more usable, but we know how that goes. Okay, so we found that this piece here goes on with a 10mm right here. You've got this piece that goes on, the knob goes on, it's got teeth on the inside that hold it set. In underneath, you're going to have your spark shield. That goes on with a Phillips screw. And then down here, you're going to find that you have a carriage bolt. The carriage bolt goes in from this direction to the knob here, and the piece actually lays over the top of the mount bracket. There we are. Let's unbox the stand and see what's in there. Hi, so like I said, this was a two-part thing. The grinder itself was $40. The stand itself is $30. And it's a universal stand, so I want to see what it looks like for the other projects I might end up doing. Here we go. Now yet again, this is 4288. The directions are doily thin, which I should hope they would be. We got a set of Allen wrenches right off the bat, and 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts, lid nuts and washers. And that's what it looks like. The pipe is seamless, really nice and thick. Catch pan, cast iron, base, definitely cast iron. And top plate for mounting, extremely universal. Cast iron base there with sheet metal top. Good solid stuff, I'm very impressed. So let's put it together. Okay, the bottom's really obvious. It's definitely got Allen wrench set up in it. Okay, so the bottom is very obvious. Basically, you just set it down in and tighten it up. Now, the one thing I noticed is this piece of pipe actually has a hole drilled in it on one side. But when you set it down in, it lines up with the bottom Allen hole. So that's good. So we tighten that up. Now you're going to notice there's actually 2 Allens on either side. So we're going to tighten that one up next. Now you want to make sure that your water hole, that's what this is for, it's a dousing hole for water, is your next thing to put on. Now when you set it, you do not want to fully tighten it up because you're going to adjust it based on where the grinder actually ends up. So we're just going to set it right there. Now the next thing is going to be putting the top on. We're going to set that on, and there's going to be 2 Allens underneath. Now the other thing that this kit includes is also a plastic hook that comes up from the underside on the back side of this, and that's so that you have something to go and hang your extension cord off. Maybe one more. There we go. So as you can see, it works pretty well. I'm really impressed. I'm going to set it in another area of the shop now. And we're going to get started on our next gas-powered power wheel build. Have fun, guys. Enjoy searching around the channel for anything else that might help you.